Okay, YouTube, let's do this. It is King here. This is video number 4 in this series. If you missed the previous, they're going to be in the end screen, or you can go and find them. 1, 2, and 3 were both kind of crazy. But yeah, this is a series here where I draft premium draft Crimson Vow. It's a ranked format, and I went from the first was silver, and I'm going all the way to Mythic. Currently we are Platinum tier 4, the very bottom of Platinum tier 4. I just wanted to say that I appreciate all the feedback, and yeah, let's get right into it. If you would like any advice or like to give any advice like that, I really do take it all in the comment section below. Like, subscribe, and yeah, let's do this. Okay, so we got pack 1, pick 1 here. Our rare is Demonic Bargain, not a very good rare. Worm is pretty good, Bleed Dry is pretty good. Both are solid picks. This is an okay 3-drop. Transforms. I've been really unimpressed with this vehicle. I think the pick is either Worm or Bleed Dry. And I think I'm gonna lean more toward Bleed Dry. I'm gonna turn the audio up just a little bit. Okay, I think I'm gonna lean toward Bleed Dry here. The worm is also pretty solid though. It does stabilize. Actually, I changed my mind. I'm gonna go with the worm. I'm gonna go with the worm. Okay, so green white is a pretty good archetype. The reason I ended up going with the worm is because the black is double costing. It is a very good card, the 4-mana kill spell, but I've been overvaluing it, I think. This format, I've been 3 colors a lot, and I feel like being double black has been very hard on me. So I just feel like that's not a good place to be right away. Geist is a fine card. Hypnon is also a pretty good card, and specifically a vampire deck. There's quite a few good vampire decks here. Sorry, puppy is acting up. Okay, so we have a first pick worm, a second pick imprisonment, and it looks like a third pick imprisonment as well. I cannot state how strong this card is. 3-mana kill spell that kills anything is very, very good. Obviously it doesn't kill it, but you can exile it later. And prevents from attacking and blocking, which was an important bit. Scab's pretty good, rejection's pretty good. We might end up white-blue if we can get some of these good blue cards back. Hope is a fine card. Rider is an okay card. But we're just going to take Imprisonment. Also, Weaver of the Blossoms, also a pretty good card, especially if you splash. So, I'm taking Imprisonment. Nothing amazing here, but do note that I said we might have blue because we're passing some blue cards. I'm going to pick up Swarm here. Worm is also a very splashable card, and so is Swarm because it costs 1. I've been really valuing that 1 tick in the upper right rather than the 2. Much easier to cast if you end up splashing them. So we're going to take the Screaming Swarm here. Okay, a pretty good pack here for this late anyway, with the Geist, Thoughts, and Scab. We're going to take the Geist. I think that Thoughts usually comes late, and then so does Scab. Geist, both sides are pretty good. 3/1 body, it does block pretty well. We are wanting more 2s, I think, but we'll pick them up a little later. And speaking of 2s, I think that the cat is a pretty good card. I think people like undervalue it and overvalue at the same time. Undervalue because if it does go unanswered, it just dominates the board. So if you can get some imprisonments and some other removal spells on 3, play this on 2, get their guy on 3, attack. This can take over the game if it gets 2-3 hits in. And then later put it on a flyer and draw some cards. It's pretty solid. So we're gonna take the cat here. Okay, we're probably gonna take Cruel Witness. We might be base blue, splashing, maybe 2 colors. Definitely white. Maybe green as a stabilizer, but we'll see. We're gonna take Cruel Witness, best card in the pack here. The Blood Craze Socialite is a very good card in the Vampire deck. That is not us. Okay, so here Gift of Fangs is probably one of the better cards. The Heron of Hope is a fine flyer, gains life, things like that. Now Crushing Canopy is actually a sneaky good card. There's a lot of enchantments, and then flying is pretty hard to beat, but we're looking to be white, blue, splashing green, so it's gonna be the Heron here. Okay, so the rare comes back. We're not playing any of these cards. We're just going to take this for the gems. Pretty much that simple. Don't think this card's really playable. First Strike is a fine card. You'd want to like one of. Impulse actually has been pretty good. Like, not amazing, but fine. But we're just going to take the Demonic Organ, put in our sideboard. Okay, nothing great here. We're probably gonna take the Syncopate. This would be good if we were like a base green splashing other colors, because this would look at the top 7, put 2 lands onto the battlefield tapped, and rest in the bottom mana. Or this is a 4 mana, like almost fixture mana. We're gonna take the Syncopate. Not positive we're playing it, but we'll see. Here, I think we're going to take the Essence. Maybe a little bit of a counter spell thing going on here. Take the Scab. Try to get back some counter spells. If we can get some more like cats. There's a 1-drop flyer that's also really good to sacrifice. Not playing any of these cards. Okay, so we open up the next pack. And pack 2, pick 1. We got by invitation only is the rare 5 mana sorcery. Choose a number between 0 and 13. Each player sacrifices that many creatures. So it's basically a 5 mana. Each player sacrifices. Okay, so it's basically a 5 mana board wipe. I think it's actually good. I've never actually cast that card. I thought it was different than what it was. Choose a number between 0 and 13. Each player sacrifices many creatures. We could pick 13 and they have to sacrifice 13 creatures. So this kind of changes our game plan a little bit. We're going to be trying to be more controlling. We do have, a few counter spells. We do the Scab to get stuff back. Minister is also pretty good. There's another cat. There's an Evolving Wilds. I would love an Evolving Wilds to play this worm. But I think we're going to take the cat. Try to get that card advantage. I would love like that 2/1 flyer. Yeah, I want to take the cat. Here is a 2/1 flyer. Ask and we'll receive, but I think I'm gonna take the Geist. Just keep up that advantage with our enchantments. Honestly, Syncopate wouldn't be that bad in this deck either. But I think we can get Syncopates later. I'm gonna take the Geist. Okay, the Spider Spawner. That's a really good effect if we have a lot of like Geist and cats, things like that in the graveyard, and Geist. Geist, all Geist. But I think I'm going to take this and see if we can end up splashing this as well. Could be good value. We'll see. Okay, we got Laid to Rest. We could grab a Weaver here to really help with the 3 color. The issue is the green is our splash. And that's not very good, but by invitation only. I've been really unimpressed with the boarding window. I think I'm gonna take a Syncopate. Basically 3 mana, like fix our colors. I think I'm gonna go with one of these. And now that we're looking much more like a 3-color deck, this is much more appealing. Although it does make us tap out. But I think that's fine. Oh, the starter card is so good. Card's also pretty good, but this has value because it comes back and can make stuff flying. Imagine putting flying on the worm. Okay, so we're pretty solid in 3 colors. I would like... I think there is a 2 mana mana creature in this format, but it's not that good with by invitation only, so we shall see about that. Another counter spell. I think we're just gonna take that. I wouldn't mind getting 1 or 2 of these, but this is much better, at least in this deck. I'm gonna take the blue card because we're trying to get the blue cards. Another Syncopate. Yeah, sign me up. Fear by Death. Play it or not. Okay, so now we have a white black destroy all creatures for 6. So if we end up with some of the heirlooms, we could play this as a second Wrath, even if it's an off-color one. Or we could get our second Worm. Or our first Hunter. Now this is double green. I did mention earlier I would rather have Worm than Hunter, mostly because, well, this is a better card, but also because this is double green. I'm not greedy enough, and I think this deck is good enough that I don't think we need that. Might end up not playing my Cruel Witness. I'm gonna take the Worm. Here I think I'm gonna take the Assistant. Oh, like I said, that I wouldn't mind a Piercing Light or 2. Assistant though. We don't have enough exploit to make this good, I think, and I think that that's too far away of what I actually did. We're not getting a lot of white though. In these packs. So I think I'm gonna take the Crawling Spore Crawler. Ooh, wait, this is actually pretty good too. Yeah, I'm gonna take the Horse Swallower. It's fine to be sacrificed. Ooh. Scratch what I said. Creatures you control get plus plus. Oh, with plus plus counters on that. Sadly, we do not have plus plus counters. We're gonna take the Skulker here. Define 4 mana 3/3 that can't be blocked when it attacks alone. Chill is fine. I think I'm gonna take the Lunar Rejection though. Ooh, okay. That's a very good blocker. And when it comes back, you get a Skype Sustain Trap, you get an Angel attacking, so slam that bad boy. And here's that white-black duel if we ended up picking up that second Wrath. Just to make us feel a little bad about it. I'm gonna take it now, just in case. I think it might be like next pack. Nope, it did not come back. Okay, we're gonna take the Assistant. I'm not sure if we're playing or not. Figure it out. Did not come back. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take the Piercing Light. Piercing Light. And then just a bounce spell's fine. We're missing some card advantage. Ooh, perfect. Last pick too. Okay, I will build this deck and I will see you in round number 1. We are with our opponent going first and we have a cap. If we went first here, I think this would be really attempt to keep. As is, we need more mana. We don't have any white. Green we need later. We can play 2 of our spells. We are on the draw. And this is tempting, actually. We can syncopate their first spell. But if we just don't draw lands, we just lose. I think I'm gonna mulligan this. I think our deck can do better. We're hungry for mana. Solid. Very solid hand. I think I'm gonna throw back the Forest. Maybe. Definitely keeping this. Maybe it's an island. I'm gonna dump a Forest. It only lets 1 back in the whole deck though, but I think it's fine. Could be wrong there. It's probably definitely wrong there. I was pretty close to dumping an island. That's fine. Just gonna pass here. Our cat does not do anything against the wolf. Perfect. And go. Oh. Did not matter anyway. Play this, say go. Now we got Scouring Thoughts up. We will take the 2 actual cards. We play lands. Play another island, say go. This is a true control deck through and through. Play land, say go. Look at this. What's really cool about this is we have a discard in the cat. I think we still just syncopate this. And then we discard the cat. Okay, so we have a Skulker here. Can we Skulker and keep up? We cannot. We can Imprisonment and keep up a counterspell. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, slam worm here. Okay. Makes me a little sad, but it's fine. Gonna get around our counter spells with the Piper. It's a pretty good draw. Considering he's just gonna tap this. We can't be counter Enderdo actually. I think I'm just going to play. I guess this for mana efficiency. But I'm probably gonna end up blocking. I think this is fine. Yeah. If he overwhelms our board, we do have by invitation only. Yeah, that's a pretty good card. Toughness. Gain 4 there. Yep, okay, so we're gonna end up attacking and wrathing. Where's that make it? Sure. A double block? That's insane. I did not expect this. I expected him to take this, thinking about how much he's having an attack back, but sure, I guess. I mean, I'm still gonna wrath. I'm still gonna wrath. Think maybe we can take a hit here. I don't think it's necessary though. Let's do this and just do 3. Let's hold on, so how do I backtrack? Oh, Control Z? Oh, Z backtracks, but okay. Okay, play this not that way. This leaves up wash away. And end the turn. Sure. Like, we could have got greedy there and saved the wrath, but I don't think it was necessary. I feel like that's how we lose. Yeah, it's just this. Actually, it should have been me. I have so many enchantments. I didn't really think about it. Let me turn here. Give me. Sure, we'll play cat. Solid game one so far. I don't want you drawing cards, but that doesn't actually affect the board in any way. That's fine. We're just gonna piercing light whatever he blocks. I think. I don't really want to lose a card here. I think if we counter one more card, this should be good enough. And here. Good game. It's game number one. Oh, is very good, and Bearer is very good. The issue is this is so what I keep. This is 6 is basically the question. Like I've already mulliganed. Would I keep this as 6? I think the answer is yes. I think I have enough lands that I should be drawing some lands here. And having 3 lands is like my minimum. I don't want to mulligan into a 1 land or have to mulligan again. I think I'm going to keep this. I'm keeping this as a 6 card hand that I'll eventually cast a worm. It is really close though. Don't think this is a good hand. Now, officially, it's a good hand. We have a lot of counters, so just use them as we get them. Should have read that. If I had reach, I would have cried. So every land we get is closer to our worms taking over. 5, 6. If we draw into the land, we can go 6, 7 worm. I would prefer spells, but you know, might be greedy. 1 second, I do have to let my cat out. Okay, sorry about that. I had to let my cat out. I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna go no attacks here. I don't really know what can happen, but we're not gonna be winning by doing 1 or 2 in the air. He's gonna make it get a 5/5 next turn. Suspicious. Very suspicious. Sure. I don't think we block this yet. I think we do counter this though. Question is, do we discard a worm? I don't think so. I think we want to slam worm. I'm still not going to attack. If I have to block the 5/5, I will. Any additional lands we can discard with the blood. We'd like to draw action spells. I don't think we're dying anytime soon. The main issue I'm having is like the flood is real. This hand did work out though. I think this is a pretty standard game of Magic, or a standard curve with this deck. We've countered 3 things. Like, that's kind of what our deck wants to do anyway. We killed this 5/5, so he probably has something. Yeah, that's fine. Good thing is this next worm should be pretty good. And we have something to discard. I think we're just gonna worm though. And then do I worm and land? I don't think so, because if I draw an action spell, I want to discard the land instead. Obviously this hand worked out and we're still like in a game and stuff. If it didn't work out though, I still don't regret keeping this hand because I talked through it and for the reasons I talked through it. That's something. I don't think I have any more blood, right? Maybe one more blood or something? Question is, do I attack? I don't know if I do. First strike. I guess I can end the game pretty fast. I'm not casting a spell though. Attack or blocking creature. I think I do attack. I think I have enough life with this worm that I apply the pressure, and piercing light does through trample. So we shall see. It's not great. Don't think this counts as casting a spell. Yeah, it's pretty good. He's drawing more cards than the control deck. What do? Oh, sure. It's everything +1/+1. Let's add this and let this too. think he's a little scared of the worm attacking, which is good. Let him fear the fear. Yeah, it makes sense for him to attack with this guy for sure, because he gets 2 1/1s basically. Wow, actually he can play both. That's disgusting. Sure. So do I do this just to scry one? Or do I do it in combat? I think it's not worth the scrying one. I think the trample damage might end up doing something. We'll see though. Definitely see. Oh, we cast 2 spells. So that's really good for us. So... do we attack with the 1/1? I think we do. I don't think chump blocking for a turn is really going to do much. Sure. Kill this guy. At the bottom with you. So 2. Got a 4/4 flyer. That's pretty gross. Even though I have to sacrifice into combat, it's still a 2-mana 4/4 flyer. Assuming I don't block with it. And if I do, then I can put it on the worm and attack with it and I get a 4/4 angel. He's attacking all. Don't think I see a single reason to block, so no blocks. Two games for our opponent. That is match number 2. A 3-mana counter to counter the later stuff, and the early stuff I'm not that scared of. If we're gonna draw lands, though, I definitely would prefer drawing some sort of island in the near future. I said island, I meant forest. Okay, sweet. It's a very good draw. Forest on the top. Forest on the top. Forest on the top. I have 2, right? 2 and 29 is a pretty solid chance. That is not good. Deal any damage. It deals that much damage to any target. So if I attack and shrink it, he can basically kill both my guys. If I piercing light it, he can then shoot it. So I just have to attack both. And then damage, he takes 1, but his guy dies. I guess I kind of have to do this. It's sad, but it's fine, I guess. to do that because it was about to be night. Yeah, we're just gonna pass. Not gonna get greedy here, I just want to scry. Sure. I'll attempt to give this +1/+1 and flying. Sure. Island? No, thank you. Oh, forest, I would have slammed it. Yep. I think we have to do this now. Because you could have counter spells, but then we don't really have an answer for future creatures. So maybe we're supposed to wait a turn and leave up Syncopate. Yeah, I think I have to be greedy with this. Sure. Just gonna do this now. Really want lands. So we're gonna take Island Skulker. And just pass. Now we're gonna Wrath. This could easily be really bad, but okay, it worked out. It's good. Okay, play this. Yep, playing this. Same go. Fine. Yeah, I'm gonna do this for 5. Sure. It's a good game. Does he have like a burn spell? Something? That's fine. I should have... No. Sweet. Match number 3. Ooh. Punish me. Sweet. So we should get a hit in with a cat, which is all we really need. So let's start pulling away. Really just want to draw lands at this point, specifically forests. Every single game, I just want to draw forests. Except for like last mulligan, I guess. I did not want to draw forest then. You got it, opponent. Stupid 1-2. That is a no-go. We're gonna do this for 2. We do this, I can still 3 up? Yeah, okay. No attacks. Interesting play. Not doing anything. I think he's saying he has a kill spell then? Just gonna not do anything too. I'm only gonna counter creatures. That's it. That is a creature. I can deal with it currently with a Geist. It does drama card. You gotta let that one go. Come on. I get it. I get it. I'm a dirty control player, but like, come on. Yeah. Just trying to survive. That's all I'm trying to do. Fine. My deck is hating me right now. Can't even play that. 3. If I ever tap out, I think I lose. Do I block this? The cat's not getting anytime soon. I think I do. I mean, it's a free 2/2 for him. I guess not. It's probably gonna be better to chump block later. I'm just gonna do this now. I need mana. Yeah. Ridiculous. Come on, my choice is mana or my wrath. I think I have to take my wrath. Sick. He's gonna be like, what did he take over that? Like, what in the world? No attacks. The answer is like the second only wrath in the format. I'm just gonna take this. No reason to lock and tell, but I don't care about my creature dying. What in the world? Is he just completely flooded too? Or is he flooded and I'm screwed? I have 4 drops and 3 drops. There's no way to do anything else. I can do 2, 3 drops. It's not worth it. I want to play the Skulker because I want it to die. Kind of, like it has value in the graveyard is what I mean. Just doing that. Give him this wrath for you know, very time. I guess I could have popped this like so many times, right? And I didn't counter stuff. He's probably looking at me like I'm stupid because I am stupid. I forgot I could have popped that, but I discarded like a worm and actually drawn lands. It's okay. It's okay. We'll still win. We got this. Sure. No. Land. Geist. Go ahead. Skulker on my cat. Go ahead. Sure. I'm trying to figure out forest, my man. Or female, you know. I guess I'll wrath now. I guess I can wait another turn, right? I can just sack this. This is 5/3. I can take 1 hit from that. The question is, what do I cast, if anything? I think the answer is nothing, and just get a blood, discard. I don't even know, something. So get a blood, discard. I just swarm. Go back later. Looking for a land. There's a land. Sure. That's a little sad because I'm gonna hit my swarm, but I don't really need it, honestly. I can draw one of my forests. You have a lot to choose from, my friend. Whatever you want, it's there for you. I'm really so confused. My last turn did not make sense. Sure, I don't even know what you picked. Okay, let's do this. Let's choose 3. Resolve. Let's get our flyer out there. You're gonna shoot it and hit me for 2? Actually, hit me for 5? Oof, it'd be brutal. +3/+3. Yeah, I'm gonna block. I don't want to take 5. Yeah, I sacrificed it. Consider it sacrificed. Land up the top, let's go. Land. Specifically a green land. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have a 9, 10. I have 7 lands in here. Specifically 2 forests. Sure. Okay, you're gonna make me do it the hard way. So if I target this, he has to equip to this. I should just target this then. This is gonna be less damage. His equip cost doesn't matter. +2, so yeah, I'm just gonna do this guy. Rejection. I guess it's better than a blank card. It does kill that. I think we're taking 5 here. Want this like half scry ability? I don't know how anything that gains life. That's my worms. So sad. Oh, we got it. This now. Bring you to your hand. Come on, forest. Pick anything before just going to the bottom. Second pick it, bottom. I could do this. It gets a 4/4 attack. A lot of stuff. I'm basically dead if I do that. I could put Swarm 2 away. I could give double strike. Hold on. Oh, just double strike? I think it's a no-go. And whatever creature he plays, taking 4. Might have to block. Kind of plays a creature per combat. No way. I'm literally counting anything he plays. What is it? Forest? The bottom 2 cards are gonna be forest. Question is, are we discarding one? Giving something double strike could kill it actually. Does it get vigilance? No. I think I'm gonna discard one. I think I only need 1 to win. I need a forest that badly. I don't know. Forest. I'm getting brutally like. Come on. Cost 7. This cost 5. I thought it cost 4 for some reason. I guess if I play cat, I'm not dead to the trample, assuming he doesn't draw a kill spell. And I guess I just like give something double strike. I give this double strike. Thank you. And I could put the swarm 2 from the top. Yeah. Might be too late. He could easily draw a kill spell here and just kill me. Any single kill spell does it. Any pump spell. Anything. I've delayed as long as I can. I'm at 1 life. There you got it. So it has trample, so if he has a kill spell, it does in fact kill my creature, and I would lose. Okay. Come on, let me click. No. He's done first strike damage, right? No, I've done first strike damage. He's gonna do normal damage and kill me. So I need to do this. I don't think it matters. If I know what I'm drawing, it's a forest. Brutal. I get so hard punished for only putting 2 in the deck and drawing both worms again. If I did anything wrong there, please let me know. Should have thrown the cat back. Maybe. I do have cat and 3 kill spells. That doesn't really do much because they just have the creatures, but fine, it's fine, everything's fine. Mildly annoying. That's really good for me. Sure. That's again, okay. He hasn't shown any kill spells yet. This blocks everything in play. Yeah. I guess if he has a counter, it doesn't. Nice. I should have thought about that. If I actually thought about how he played everything, I think I could have sniffed that one out. So brutal, like, so brutal. So we're gonna be killing this, returning this to hand, taking one. I guess. Can he not draw like the perfect card for one turn, please? This has been like insane. Sure. Also sure. Okay, let's start with this. Turn you to hand. Okay, I'm not dead yet. I should have done this first for the scry. Stupid. Come on. Sorry, I shouldn't sound so defeated. I will be fine if I draw a creature. So currently I'm going to one. As it currently stands. Doable. Got it. Going to one. I used most of my kill spells. I'm not sure if I have anything for this besides like blocking it. Oh, sorry, excuse my language. Insane. We should not have lost the first game. We just could not find our forests. And I get it, we only have 2 in the deck. But that means we should find it when we're halfway through our deck, not when we have like 6 cards left. But it's all good. I'm just gonna play cat and say go. There we go, Pierce. Luckily we do have one more cat in the deck. Before he gets value from it. I'll just counter whatever he plays. A lot of 3-color decks, I'm telling you, there's just not enough playables. We're gonna counter this. We're gonna let this resolve. Then we're gonna counter it. And this is gonna be for 2. He attacks, we block. Get those lands out of here. And then last match was just insane curve out. Like, disgusting. I didn't know what to do. I don't think I played it wrong. I would like to see his deck do that again, basically. Like, good luck with that. I think I attack with the Skulker. Oh, he's just gonna concede. I think it was just the Skulker there. Draw a third. With this hand, we have one game plan and one game plan only. If anyone can guess what it is, let me know in the comments below. What do you think the game plan of this hand is before the Skulker? The Skulker. What I was worried of. Now he doesn't have to play it. Play a creature. That was a good draw. Is it good enough to slam now? I think it is. It doesn't really help us find. We're taking 6. The goal is to survive. Do we play the Dorothea? Let it hit by removal, take 6? Or to leave up Essence, take 6. They don't play a creature. I'm gonna make them have it. The removal spell. That was a mistake. That was 100% a mistake. This is irrelevant. I'm not blocking with it, and I should have countered whatever they played. Whoa. Don't creature me again, please. I don't feel so bad. Yeah. Sadly, I feel like we almost have to counter this. Because it's not guaranteed he's gonna play a creature. So, do this for 4. probably better than a land. It is haste, doesn't it? I feel like this deck is so much better than the way that I've piloted it, I guess. Like, maybe I'm a little greedy and shouldn't have played, like, the Swarm when I had the 2 worms. But, like, I made one misplay. Definitely made a misplay in this. I don't even remember what it was, but it wasn't keeping up counters. I just can't read it. Yeah, that's gonna be it. We're gonna check the deck back. I think anyone else besides me could have easily piled this to a 7-0. I think this was probably the second best deck besides the Mythic rare pile. I think it easily was a 7-0 and I made mistakes. So please let me know where I messed up. Maybe I should have mulliganed that one, but I felt like it was just survive until worm. But you know, maybe I was crazy there. Please let me know in the comments below how you would have played that match, if I made the other matches wrong. I just feel like we just got run over one game. Actually, 2 games there, but I think that neither one did I make any egregious misplays. I think there was the one time I should have left a counter up when I didn't. But apart from that, let me know what you think in the comments below. If you'd like to follow me on Twitch, I do stream in there on the weekends. Links can be down below. And yeah, this was draft number 4. I think it was a pretty good one. I don't think the deck is too bad. I think it's mostly the pilot, but we shall see, and I shall see you in the next one. Take care.